This video will be a complete guide of LearnWorlds.com. How to create a school, how to create a course for the school, and how to integrate it into your business. First, we'll go to LearnWorlds.com using the link in the description down below for your convenience. We'll click on Get Started for free. Here we need to fill in our email and the name of our school. Or we can sign up with Google, and that is what I will choose to do. Now, once you filled in your email, if you signed up using Google, then you need to fill in your school name here. It's also possible you did this in the previous step. How do I want my school to be named? I will name my school SaaS Solutions because that's the name of this YouTube channel. Now, what will be the school URL? We'll choose solvesolution.learnworlds.com. Click on continue, and now LearnWorlds is preparing our school. Then we need to select a school template. There are a lot of different options to choose from. So just pick the one you like the most or fits your school community the best. I really like this one, so I will click on select and continue. Now there are a few questions we need to answer, and this is so LearnWorlds will shape a personalized experience just for you. So the first question is, what is your main objective with LearnWorlds? Is it selling a course to individuals, selling a course to businesses, training your employees, or educating customers and partners? Or is it to provide free training, or are you just looking around? I will click on selling courses to businesses, but of course you need to pick the one that suits you best. The second question will be, do you have any experience? And what is the size of your audience? Then what best describes your role? There are a lot of different roles we can choose from. Just pick the one that fits you best. For me, it will be entrepreneur executive, but it doesn't really matter what you put in here. Which industry is more relevant to your business? And that will be coaching and consulting. Once we've answered all of these questions, we'll click on the green finish button. And now we're all set. Now we can start building our online school. But if we want to schedule a demo, we can schedule a call by clicking on the schedule a demo button down below. Here we can fill in our name, our phone number, email, and answer 2 more questions. When we are planning to launch the project and what plan we think suits the best for this project. Then we'll click on submit. This is only if you want to book a demo. You don't have to do this step necessarily. So I will not schedule a demo, so I will just click on Start Building Your Online School, the big green button. Now we can see our dashboard. There are a lot of different things we can go over. We have courses, website, users, communication, marketing, reports, even a mobile app and some settings. But the first thing we'll do is create our first course. That will be step number 1 by clicking on Create Course. The first few steps in creating a course are the name and a nice picture. So what is the name of the course? Of course you need to pick your own name, but I will just choose Saul's School. Now, how would you describe the content? This is an optional part. You do not have to do this, but how would I describe it? Very cool. You can also upload a cover image. This is optional. You do not have to do this. But I think it will be very professional if you also upload a cover image. After uploading a cover image, we'll click on continue. Now we need to create our course URL. LearnWorlds automatically fills in an option for you, and I really like this option, so I will just go ahead with this. Oh, as you can see, it does not work because there are some special symbols that are not allowed, so I will need to delete that. Then we can click on continue, and then we need to select the course access. How will users access the course? Will it be a free course or will it be a paid course? Is it available for everyone or is it private? Is it already available or is it coming soon? And we can also choose the draft option. The course will be in offering mode, not published or visible. Just choose the one that suits you best. I will click on a private community. Then we'll click on finish. The next step in creating an online course is creating the content of the online course. We can click on start building from scratch if we want to build from scratch. We can also add some existing content. If you already have content you made before, you can click on the import section. But if you want help with AI, you can click on start with AI. Right now, I will show you how to start with AI. Right now, I will show you how to start with AI. When you click on the AI assistant, we need to fill in a few things. Of course, we have the school name, Saal School, but also what type of learning activities are used in your outline. We can use videos, ebooks, PDF, and much more. For media, we can use video, ebooks, PDF, and audio, but there are also assessments we can use like exams, forms, and self-assessment. There are also live sessions we can create if you want to give webinars or one-on-one sessions or even group sessions. There are also certificates you can create. I will create a certificate of completion and I will also give one-on-one sessions. You do not have to do this, but if it fits you, you should click on it. Now we need to select the number of sections we want by clicking on set the number of sections. As you can see, it automatically fills in 3, but if I want more, I can write 4. Then we need to set the number of activities per section. It's now at 5 and I think that's okay. Then we need to include specific key topics. If I want to make a course about money, I will write money and online business as keywords. Then we need to create activities based on a resource. Here we fill in what we want the learning activity to be about. So we'll just write how to make money online as a consultant. This is just an example. Then the next step is to set an instructional approach. There are a lot of different approaches we can choose. If you really want to dive into this, you can do this, but I recommend the Kolb's experiential learning theory because this has been researched a lot and has worked for a lot of people. Then we need to specify the course level. Do you want this course to be for beginners, for intermediate, or for advanced people? I will choose introductory, but you can pick the one that suits you best. Then you describe the course audience. I will use starting or beginning consultants. And then we need to set the tone of the voice. It will be the last step. We can choose attention grabbing, but I want to use engaging. If you're proud of everything you filled in, we'll click on generate, and this will create an outline for a course of our community. And as you can see, our AI assistant made an amazing outline for our school. It turned it into 4 different parts as I wanted. First step is building your online presence, then marketing strategies for consultants, monetization methods for consultants, and then growth and sustainability in online consulting. Then we'll click on insert content. Then if we want more sections, we can add sections or we can just import sections. or we can create more sections with AI. If we want to add a section, just click on add section. This will add a section, and here you can just write your section, or you can import a section, and then we'll click on import, and then you need to import. Right now there's no activity selected, so we need to select an activity by clicking one of these boxes. The second step will be to customize your school's website. We will craft a standout user experience with our website builder and create landing pages effortlessly. We can do this by clicking on Edit Your Website. And here we can see the website. This is the website template we chose before. There are a lot of different things we can edit here. Of course, we can edit the title, the buttons, and the text. It will be important to, of course, edit this to suiting you, because right now it's not about consultants, so, or whatever the topic is. As you can see, it's a beautiful website. We can even add our socials on the bottom. Now, when we go to edit, on the top left of our screen, we can see a lot of different options for editing. When we look at the design option on the top left, we can see there are a lot of different design options we can change. We can choose colors, we can choose typography, buttons and inputs, and of course the layout of the site. But right now we'll click on funnels to create a funnel. We'll create a funnel by clicking on add a funnel. Here there are a few templates we can choose from. I will choose the quick ebook magnet to create a quick ebook magnet. Of course, we need to fill in our funnel name, and our funnel slug. Also the status of our funnel. Right now it's a draft, so I'll just put it on draft. But once your funnel is done, you can click on public. Don't forget this step. Now we can add groups if we want to, that's optional. And we can create a marketing form. We do want this. What is a marketing form? This template includes a form. If you choose yes, the form will be automatically generated and accessible under Marketing Form Builder. Otherwise, you can link to another form, new or existing later. We'll click on yes and create a funnel. And now we can see our funnel. It already looks pretty good, but of course it is not personalized. So here we need to personalize the title, a nice catchphrase. We need to edit the description. There are also some reviews here. These are very important if you want a high conversion rate. Showing reviews will build trust. We can also create pop-ups by clicking on add a pop-up. With using pop-ups, we can higher our conversion rate. We can also generate subscribers, promote specific content, and reduce our bounce rate. Bounce rate is people leaving the website without doing anything. We can add a pop-up by clicking on add a pop-up. Then we'll click on any kind of pop-up we want. There are a lot of different types of pop-ups. You can do the exit intent. That is when the mouse moves away from the website. Then you can put a don't go pop-up so people do not leave. You can also put a lead magnet or notification and announcements. You can also offer coupons or promo or welcome pop-up. I will choose a welcome pop-up right now. Here we'll set it as draft again. Of course we need to write a pop-up name, and then we'll click on create. Here we can edit the pop-up. We can also create a blog by clicking on enable blog. Here we'll just need to fill in the blog page and the blog description. Then we'll click on save and close. After tweaking your website for a little bit, we can go on to the next step. set up our payment gateway. We can start accepting payments by integrating our online business with Stripe, PayPal, or Shopify. Click on Set Payment Method. Right now, your site is in sandbox mode. This means that no credit cards will actually be processed. This mode is offered to test the payment flow and to generate sample invoices. Down below we can see a test credit cards, expiration dates, and a CVC. If you want to actually receive payments, you need to disable the sandbox by clicking on the on button and switching it off. Now we can choose, do you want Stripe, PayPal, Shopify, or PagSeguro? I currently want PayPal, so I'll click on PayPal. And here we can see that we actually need to choose a plan, because if you want to receive money on LearnWorlds, that will not be free. It will actually require money. So it will be 24 euros a month, and it will cost you $5 per course sale commission. So for every sale you make, they will want 5 euros of you, or $5. This is very expensive and you can lose a lot of money. So if you think you can sell a lot of courses, I will advise you the Pro Trainer for 97 a month instead of 99 a month. This will give you no transaction fees, so you do not have to pay or lose $5 for every course sale that you get. It also has a lot more options, because the starter has all of these options and the Pro Trainer has all of those options and all of these options. A lot of important ones are mass emails, unlimited pop-ups, affiliate management, great funnels, unlimited free and paid courses, and a lot more. If you really want to go advanced, you can click on the Learning Center. This is if you want to really be a big player in the market, in your niche. This will be very nice, but it is not advised for beginners. For beginners, I advise you to do either a starter, or if you think you can get consistent sales, then you need to go Pro Trainer. Or you can go high volume and corporate, but I do not think that is the case for you. Right now, our plans are on yearly. We can also select monthly, but monthly, if we pay monthly, that will mean that it will be more expensive, and we do not want that. So now, once you've picked a plan, you click on Select Plan, and here you need to fill in your details. So your card number, your billing information, your CVC, your country, your billing email, and all of that. And then, because we selected pay yearly, we will save $20 a month, but we need to pay everything at once. So we'll click on pay, and then we'll pay, and we'll get the account. And then we'll get access to all the features. After setting up your payment, it's time to set up your invoices. So we'll click on Invoices Setup on the left of your screen. And here we can create an invoice prefix, a company VAT number, this is also important, an invoice logo. I do not want to show a logo. You can choose to show a logo, but it's not really important. A thank you message, of course, is very nice if you add it. Text message. And you can also calculate your VAT in invoices. After setting up your invoices, you will need to fill in your billing details. You can click on Activate. Here we can select the billing details that we want our customers to fill in. We can require them to fill in their name, address, city, postal code, country, but we can also say that it's not necessarily required. We can change this. I advise you to just stay on standard billing details, because this is the easiest. We can also require a business tax ID, but that is not necessary. Then we'll need to manage our taxes, and we'll do that by clicking on Tax Management, and here we can click on Activate, and here we need to connect our account to Quaderno. by clicking on Connect to Quaderno. Here, if you want to do this, you need to fill in your work email and your passwords. And then you click on Login, or if you do not have an account, you'll just click on Get Started. Now, what is Quaderno actually good for? By activating Quaderno, the standard billing details will also be activated. Your customers will be requested to fill them in during checkout in order for Quaderno to fetch the tax rates and apply them in every transaction. After setting up our payment gateway, we can go to the fourth step, integrating your business. These integrations aren't necessary, but they can surely help your growth potential. If you're a beginner, these integrations aren't too important, but if you want to check them out, you can. Here we seamlessly connect our online business to top third-party tools for optimal performance. We'll click on Setup Integrations. If we click on Integrations, we'll see the option to integrate AI into our school. We can use LearnWorlds AI, or we can use ChatGPT OpenAI. Right now we'll just use LearnWorld, but we can also select OpenAI, but then we need to put in our OpenAI key and our OpenAI organization ID. Affiliates. If you want to promote your business with affiliates, you can choose to do that by activating referral candy and reversion. I do not have a lot of experience with referral candy, but I do know that reversion is a very nice affiliate manager. So we can click on activate, and here we need to fill in our public key and our secret key that we can find in our account settings reversion API. But for now, if you're just a beginner, getting affiliates is not necessary. We can also check our analytics by activating Google Analytics or our Google Tag Manager, even Mixpanel or Facebook Pixel. But if you're a beginner, I do not think this is necessary. I do think Google Analytics can help you a lot. So I would advise that by clicking on Activate and clicking on Save. There are also CRM tools we can use like HubSpot. HubSpot is a great tool, but not that great for beginners. We can also integrate customer service by using Freshchat, Zendesk, Olark, or Talk2. Freshchat is, in my opinion, the best one, but if you're just a beginner, all of these integrations are actually not so useful. Besides the email integrations, MailChimp is an amazing integration for you, and I would click on activate here and then on connect to MailChimp. This will take you to MailChimp. We'll have to create an account or we'll log in, and this will help you send emails automatically to your email list, which is very important to creating sales. There are also more growth tools like Google Verification, Intercom, or SumoMe. These are not needed, but we can verify our site on Google. These growth tools aren't really necessary. If we want to do live sessions, we can use Zoom by clicking on Activate, or we can use Calendly or WebEx. There are also multiple languages. We can choose like Weglot. If we want to select multiple languages or give our school multiple languages, we can use Weglot, also a nice integration. There's also an integration for social proof, and that will be FOMO, because FOMO increases your course sale by showing off. It will create a fear of missing out. That's what the name is for. We can click on activate. We also do not need this integration, but it might be useful. Zapier is also possibly a useful integration, but if you're just a beginner, you don't need to get into it. As I said before, all of these integrations can be very useful, but if you're just a beginner, it is not needed. They can have great growth potential, but they are not necessary. And now we've completed all the steps. We've created our first course, we've customized our school website, we've set up our payment gateway, and we've integrated our business. And that will be all for this video. Thanks for watching this full tutorial guide, and I hope it was helpful to you.
Don't forget to subscribe and leave feedback if you want to.